Issue with your Leo. This could resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. It's also timeless, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So this energy is really, really strong. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, I would say you're a very empowered Leo. Okay, not one of them insecure Leos. Okay, you definitely naturally are the star of the show. You shine in any room that you step into. I'm also picking up on a very successful person. Okay, you may have actually built a lot of empires. Maybe things have been broken down, you've rebuilt, broken down, rebuilt. Maybe you do that, right? Maybe you run a business or you help people build businesses, something like that, okay? But all I know is that you are coming up as somebody very successful. But the thing is, there's a secret here that you're keeping, okay? And this is something that's been going on in the back of your mind for quite some time. I don't know how long you've been holding this in, but I can see that, this secret is something that you don't really talk to people about. Okay? For some of you, this secret could be some kind of addiction you have. For some of you, this secret is involved with you actually moving away from a relationship in your life, right? There could be someone in your life that you've been wanting to distance yourself from. Like intuitively, you've been guided to distance yourself from an individual for quite some time. And I've just pulled the Lovers and the Three of Swords, right? It's like being in an unhappy marriage or being in an unhappy relationship and just staying, maybe because you have, some kind of financial ties to your partner, or there's something, binding you to this person. Okay, but the truth is, you are a very beautiful man, a very beautiful woman, okay? It's no doubt. Some of you may love makeup. You may be a makeup artist or like get creative with makeup. Some of you may do, how can I say, like you may make things with your hands. You may like be very crafty with nature and things like that. But even if that's not, like there's something you could sell. I'm getting like buy and sell. There's something you do where it could even be your own energy, right? You could exchange your own energy, and this generates so much abundance for you. Like you are naturally a very abundant soul, okay? And I feel like you know that, but it's like you've been ignoring this secret, right? Or maybe trying to hide this, right? Maybe you have an addiction. And, when you think about addictions, especially things like, things that people are easily addicted to, like marijuana and alcohol. And it's funny because not everyone is easily addicted to certain things. Like some people have different vices, right? But you got to also remember that it's a coping mechanism for the most part. Sometimes you be using, recreational things to get creative on something, or you being intentional with it, but it just feels like there's some kind of addiction or secret thing that's been sort of building up and growing in the dark, and it's really just like a coping mechanism of yours. So maybe you've been drinking more, or maybe you've been smoking more, or maybe you've been, I don't know, popping some pills or something. Like there's something going on here where it's a secret, okay? You're not telling anybody about it. And the reason you're not telling anyone is because you're tied to this situation. There may even be a child that's tied you to this person, right? So the thing is, it's like for some reason, you don't actually want things to be over with this person, but your subconscious mind is very well aware that this person in your life is so freaking toxic, okay? There's a lot, I've done a lot of different messages, just even in privates and over this last week, and I can tell you there's just so many people coming out of toxic relationships. It's like something is aligning collectively, right? And, this is something you've just been sitting on. And I think if you really look at the reason behind why you've, grown some kind of hidden addiction or hidden obsession or something like that, like it's your coping mechanism for being in a toxic relationship, okay? Like imagine living in a house where people are screaming all the time and they're always fighting and throwing things, and and then you smoking your green, right, to cope. You know what I mean? It's like you've got something that's growing in the dark because you're coping with the situation, okay? And it's like this person has the potential to really, I hate to say it, but fuck you over. Like, yeah, like bend you over and fuck the shit out of you. And it's, I'm sorry to be so graphic, but it's like you loved this person when you first met them, okay? When you look in their eyes, you loved this person. But if you've been honest with yourself, you're not in love with this person anymore, right? They've shown you a side of them that could be very controlling, that could be very dark, very toxic. They may be dealing with addictions, right? This is someone who's played a lot of mind games, power plays with you. Okay, and you're afraid of this person as well because you know that they're capable of doing real fuck shit to you, like as revenge, as, you know, they could betray you, they could throw you under the bus, they could take your child, they could, you know, take money from you or something, refuse to pay something and something like that, you know, like this person could really rock your stability in some way. So, but this message today, okay, even though Leah is a 3-letter word, it may be Leah, okay, this name is significant. And a Leo named Leah, okay, or the letter L could be significant. The letter D is significant, okay, and the letter T is significant. So you've got to just come to terms here. All right, I'm also hearing the word Ben, the name Ben, not the letter, the name Ben. Okay, it's like you've got to come to terms that this person is so freaking toxic. Okay, it's really sad, but you have to make a choice, okay? Because if this person, if you don't listen to your intuition, I'm just going to tell you, like, what's going to happen if this beautiful soul doesn't listen to their intuition and just allow their heart to break? What's going to happen? I'm telling you, it's like I don't know what it is, but this person's got like roots in you, okay? Like you've rooted something together, like you've planted something together and it's grown into something. It may actually be a child, it may be a business, something like that. Right? So if you don't listen to your intuition, this person could be providing you money or something along those lines. But it's like you still have to work, right? It's like you got your own independent thing going on, but you'd still have to go to work. You have a talent as well. Like whoever I'm picking up on, some of you may have a really multiple talents, okay? Someone could definitely be a, like a sage, you know? Like you like witchy things, candles, jewelry, right? Like this is a time where you're supposed to be enjoying a lot of growth in your life and reaping a lot of rewards in your life. But even if this isn't a romantic situation, right? Like this could straight up be a mother figure. This could be a father figure you're dealing with. There's someone in your life that's so freaking controlling. Like if you were to actually leave this situation, it's like you can't. You know what I mean? Like that's how controlling this shit is. So what I would suggest to you is to, like, this is not good, okay? If you left, like this person would actually throw you under the bus, would do something to you financially, lie to people, lie to the courts, lie, like just lie and fight you. You know, it's like they won't let you leave, or maybe it's just hard, you know, maybe it's just really hard for you to leave this person for some reason. But you have a choice. And it's like you're going to find yourself having to make this choice very soon. Okay, if you've had a child with this person, that child is the gift that's going to keep on giving to you if you are a mother figure or a father. Yeah, it really is. Your child. Okay, I just heard, so this, okay. Please don't hate yourself, okay? Please don't hate yourself for putting up with this. Please don't, okay? Don't. You are beautiful. And you don't need to beat yourself up over this. Like, this is something that you've been keeping to yourself, right? It may be just embarrassing for you to, tell other people that because like maybe on the outside your life looks so perfect and you gotta, I don't know, you could have everything going for you, or something about your image, right? Maybe your public image or something is like perfect, but this connection, like it could even be a baby daddy, a baby mommy, it's just so fucked. You know what I mean? Like, it's so toxic. And you have to choose to leave this. Like, this is what your guides want you to do. I feel like they've been trying to help you have a breakthrough around this. But for some reason, you fall in between. You thinking this person is your friend, and you get really depressed over it. Then you go and, cope with it through whatever means you cope with it through. But your guides have been trying to bring you some form of enlightenment here, okay? And it's like, this person is so heavy on your life, on your energy field. You have a lot of blessings that are meant to be coming in for you. And I feel like that's why you need to start making an exit plan, okay? If you're honest with yourself, this person bores you as well, right? There's something about them not being able to take accountability in the way that is just like helps you grow. Like, it's like you don't even want this person, but you have to have them around. Make this make sense. I don't know who this is for, but please don't hate yourself. Understand that you're dealing with someone very, very toxic. Do whatever the fuck you have to do to increase your self-confidence at this time, okay? That's what I want to say to you. And yeah, if you do end up sort of walking away from this person, I'm seeing you go through a massive moment of like a level up spiritually, going through a big moment of enlightenment, big realizations, potentially even something about you meeting the creator or conversating with higher forces, higher beings through prayer or meditation. Like, I genuinely see like a holy experience coming over you if you leave this connection, or just start to make an exit plan, because you've been getting signs to do it. I don't know who this is for, but I'm telling you, this is a connection that it is in the way. Like, it's around your destiny and stuff, but it could get in the way a lot of in the way of what's coming into alignment for you this year. So, even if it means making a strategy, making some kind of plan to get on your own feet, or saving a bit of money on the side, you've got to start doing something, taking some kind of action, and not letting this person control you anymore. Like, this is the time, this is the year you are calling all your power back, okay? I love you so much. You let me know if this resonated, and I'll see you in the next ones. Peace, gang.